Imagine walking down a narrow, dimly lit corridor alone, your footsteps echoing against the cold, hard floor. This is the realm of psychological horror, where the mind plays the most sinister tricks. In these stories, the terror does not jump out from the dark, but rather seeps into the psyche, gnawing at it slowly, relentlessly. It's the subtle creak of a floorboard in an empty house, the faint murmur that sounds almost like your name. Psychological horror taps into the primal fears, the dread of the unknown and the unseen. Transition now to the supernatural, where the ordinary laws of nature no longer apply. Here, ghosts roam and spirits seek vengeance. Consider the tale of a haunted Victorian mansion where every mirror seems to hold a whispering spectre, or an ancient book whose words promise power but unleash unspeakable horrors. This domain is not just about the ghosts or the ghouls, but about the unsettling feeling that reality itself might be unraveling. Horror also manifests through creatures that defy explanation, lurking on the fringes of our reality. These beings, grotesque and often malevolent, remind us of the fragility of our existence. They might be the monstrous result of a failed scientific experiment, or ancient beings awakened from an eons-long slumber, hungry and enraged. Here lies the horror of the physical, where survival becomes a desperate, breathless run through darkness. Each strand of horror, whether psychological, supernatural, or physical, serves a unique purpose. They tap into different fears: the fear of one's own mind, the fear of the otherworldly, and the fear of the tangible, respectively. Yet all share a common thread: the profound ability to disturb and provoke thought, forcing us to confront what we would most like to ignore. In conclusion, the allure of horror lies in its power to evoke the deepest emotions: fear, dread, horror, and sometimes a morbid curiosity. It compels us to look beyond what we see, to question what we know, and to challenge what we believe. Whether it creeps into our minds through the psychological, haunts us with the supernatural, or confronts us with the grotesque, horror remains a darkly beautiful mirror reflecting our deepest anxieties and nightmares. So next time the wind howls or the floor creaks, remember, the world of horror isn't as far from reality as one might think.